Hello. Hi, everybody. I'm Sophia Traeger with Radical Pleasurist, Women's Pleasure and Intimacy Coach. What's up? Today, I thought that I was going to talk about in an interview the whole myth about, the whole just dialogue around sex and dating and men and what to do, what not to do, and the rules and the games and the blah, 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 and the bullshit, right? So, hi, Joan. Thanks for joining. Hi, Jennifer. Thanks for being here. I'm reading about this a lot, about, well, what do you do? What should I do? I want a good man, and I don't know, should I have sex with him on the first date, or is that going to say something about me? Does that mean I'm a slut? Or no, I need to wait 3 months and he has to earn my, trust, and he has to earn being with me and all this other stuff. And I'm here to tell you that it's all bullshit. And it's has nothing to do with a man respecting you, whether you have sex with him on the first date or 3 months or whatever. It doesn't matter. So, hi, Brian. It doesn't matter. And you can disagree, agree, chime in, men, women. It's cool. The point is that everyone has their own experience, and it's super unique to every single person and their life path and where they've been in their life, right? If you're a sex addict, that's going to be one circumstance. If you're a virgin, that's going to be one circumstance. There's just... Do you see what I'm saying? Like, there's so many different possibilities. So to say one size fits all is stupid and horrible. And I'm speaking up in opposition to a lot of the what coaches are saying, what people are writing books about for decades. And I'm telling you right now that it doesn't matter. A guy is going to respect you, not respect you, whether you have sex with him first date, not first date, it doesn't matter. There are several things that do matter when it comes to deciding whether to be sexual, and that could mean a million different things: oral sex, penetration, whatever. It can mean a million different things. And we're talking about the first date, right? Let's just make it really simple. First date. The things that matter and that you need to be taking into account as a woman has nothing to do with the guy. It does in the sense of, are you choosing somebody who reflects to you who you are and what you are worth? Who is it that you're deciding to have sex with? Who is it that you are going to allow inside of you physically, emotionally, and energetically? Doesn't mean you need to fall in love or be in a relationship. You can have a one-night stand. I have no judgment of that. Or it could be somebody that you're extremely attracted to and want a relationship with, even from the get-go. You have to look at that person and say to yourself, is this somebody that reflects to me and the world that I am worth something? Or is this person not at the vibration, at the level that I'm at? So that's number one. Number two, if you're someone who is not comfortable or courageous or confident yet, keyword is yet. Hi, Trencio. If you are not confident to tell a man exactly what you want, where you want it, and how you want it, and for how long you want it, then you have no business having sex with someone pretty much ever. Because then you're a pleaser. Then you're just a body, right? I don't understand, or you're expecting, or you were taught to expect that somebody needs to read your mind and know what you're doing, know how to please you. And that's not fair. That's just not fair. That's bullshit. That's stupid. I'm not a fan of that at all. You as a woman need to know who you are. You need to know your desires. You need to know what you like. And then you need to be able to say that out loud with your words or draw. You have to be able to communicate it somehow. If you cannot do that, if you're not at that level of communication or level of trust or level of love with yourself, then you don't have any business having sex on the first date or 3 months down the line, because it won't matter. And the kind of man that most women want, if they're really honest with themselves, which is a strong, generous, kind, loving, giving, respectful man, that kind of man only likes the kind of woman who is confident, courageous, sexy, flirtatious, playful, and knows herself. That kind of man doesn't want a pleaser. And he does not give a shit whether you have sex with him on the first date or wait. It's not going to make him respect you any less. I promise you. I promise you. If you know who you are and you have standards in terms of your desires and you speak clearly, directly, confidently, courageously, that man will know immediately who he is dealing with and know that you have standards, and it has nothing to do with time. Nothing. Nothing. I am not making this up. This is real. This is what I know from experience, and it's also what I know from working with women and talking to women all the time. It's the only people I hang out with. And actually, it's what I know from men. It's what I know from men. A man, there are men out there who are like, well, if she sleeps with me on the first date, I won't respect her. That's some men. And there's other men who are confident in themselves and know what they want. And there's nothing wrong with a man saying, hey, you're amazing, you're beautiful, I would love to have sex with you, I would love to make love to you, I would love for you to come back to my place. There's nothing wrong with that. It doesn't mean he doesn't respect you. It means he's a man. It means he has a dick and he likes sex, which is a good sign, and he wants to connect with you sexually and be intimate with you. That's what it means. And so it's up to you whether you're ready emotionally and sexually and you feel empowered in your own body, in your own life, to say yes or no. It doesn't mean he's a dick or mean or just wants one thing. He just knows what he wants, and that's sexy. So, yeah, I hope that relieves some of the inner critic shit that's going on, or the things that you hear around you as a woman. Go have sex. Have sex with a lot of people. Have sex with whoever you want. It doesn't matter. Wait, don't wait. It doesn't matter. Know yourself. If you're somebody who uses, it's all, and this is the other thing. It's all about intention. Please share this. This is important. This is super important, because women are so hung up on whether they're going to be thought of as a slut, and they have so much shame and guilt around sex. And in the end, it doesn't even matter, because it's all about the inside job. It's all about intention. If you're with a man on first date and you're vibing, like you feel this delicious energy between you and you are vibing and you are being honest and you are being in your body and you're doing all the things that I teach you, other coaches teach you that know what the fuck they're talking about because they've experienced it, they've lived it in their bodies. And he's vibing off of you and you're really getting along and you're having like really good conversation and you're just like, how can I be closer to this man? I don't know why I want to be so close to him. How do I get close to him physically? And, you start making out and it goes to sex and your intention is, I want to sleep with this man. I really enjoy his company and I want to have a great time and experience pleasure. That's an awesome reason. That's an awesome intention. If you go in giving yourself permission from the get-go, that is beautiful. If your intention is because you're afraid of rejection and you don't want to say no if he's asking you for sex because you want him to like you and you're being a pleaser, that is a hell no. That's a no to having sex on the first date or at any time. That's a hell no. If you're doing it because you want someone to like you, no, please don't do it. Don't do that. Don't do that. You're going to hate yourself more. And you're going to be super paranoid about what he's thinking about you. And that energy is the energy he's feeling. And then he definitely will not respect you. You're not the one he's going to be calling, asking out to dinner. You'll be a booty call, but you're not going to be the one who's being asked out to dinner. If you're a sex addict and you're just like, I don't want to feel emotions, I don't want to feel bad, I don't want to make anyone else feel bad, which is the same thing as being a pleaser, and you use sex to numb or escape, and that's actually easy for you, that's a form of intimacy that's easy for you, and you're like, well, I don't want to actually be emotionally intimate or vulnerable, so I'll just flirt my way into sex, that's a no. That's a no as well. That leads you down a bad path. That I know very personally from experience of like, or if you're using sex because then you want that to lead to a relationship, you have an agenda or an outcome with it, and you want it to lead into a relationship, and that's the way you get into your serial monogamy thing. I know, because I've been there. That's a no. But if you are just hot and horny and excited about this man in front of you, and you have this air of confidence, that's a yes. And he will know it and he will feel it from you, your standards, and will respect you for who you are. So yeah, I'm excited that I got to talk about this. I hope it helps. If you have any questions or thoughts or a disagreement, whatever, it doesn't matter, let me know. Let's keep this conversation going. I want to dispel myths here, and relieve some pressure and burdens because we have enough stress already. So yeah, thanks so much for being on with me. And I really, 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 really ask that you share this. It makes a difference when you share this. Even if you share it with one person on your timeline, the more that women and men can see this, the more that we can feel empowered, and the less that we sabotage, and the more we can have satisfying, fulfilling relationships with ourselves and with other people, and really enjoy life. Goodbye.